Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing world cities today, and it appears we actually have a photosphere. Now, we don't typically find photospheres in here, so we might have to reach out to Wolftrekker. Wolftrekker, if you are currently watching, first round of world cities. We'll find out where we are. If you want to skip forward to the 3 minutes, find the results screen of where this location is. We do have the flag of Switzerland. We do have the flag of Georgia. We do have the flag of Italy. Urban Bistro. The name itself is, I want to say Croatian. I could be wrong. That's the flag of Kosovo. The fact that the Swiss flag is higher than any of the other flags, but the Kosovo flag, I'm pretty sure that's Kosovo. No, it's not Kosovo. Is that Cyprus? Cyprus is down here. I think that's the Cyprus flag. Regardless, the Swiss flag is the top one. I think we're going to end up in Switzerland. Zurich, I believe, has coverage. I think Bern has coverage. So it would have to be, I mean, it could be those two. It could be that somebody uploaded a photosphere over official coverage. We don't know the situation. This could have been original coverage originally, but it does appear that we are going to be on a walkway, a pedestrian walkway. I don't think this had, it could have had Trekker view perhaps, but it probably didn't have a vehicle going through. So somewhere in Switzerland. We could go with Bern. We could go with Zurich, even though I did mention that they should have regular coverage. Would they have Trekker view? I'm not too sure about that. I wish we could move. I do. I think Bern's going to be the safer bet because it's a bigger city. I believe it's a bigger city. I usually assume the capital is the largest city. It doesn't always have to be. For example, New York's state capital. Albany is not bigger than New York City. It's just not. There's no way you're getting close to it. Does that mean we should go with Zurich? Maybe. It's tough to decide between two things when all you have is this. You know, there's nothing really here to tell us to guess anywhere else. The Georgia flag, maybe. Maybe that tells us to guess a little bit further east. Same with the Cyprus flag. Same with the Italy flag. Unless we guess, you know what? Let's just keep it where it is. We have 10 seconds. It's not even worth it. And it ends up being Slovakia. So, Wolftrekker, if you are currently here, the Bratislava in Slovakia. We'll zoom in. It's over by north of the UFO. Over here. By Urban Bistro, Enjoy Bistro, XYZ. Bunch of shit. I don't know if that was intentional. It might not be. But we're working on it. Number 2. Carlsberg. That is a beer. I'm pretty sure it is a Danish beer. However, we are on the left-hand side. That says Tien He Food Court. We do have a bunch of what could be Chinese. The fact that we're seeing English, does that lead us towards Hong Kong? Maybe. We are on the left-hand side, so it fits. Although this doesn't necessarily feel like what I would think of Hong Kong. I mean, it's under construction, right? So what does that mean? Probably. It's definitely in English. It could be Singapore. It's a .com best view in town. Oh, god damn it. .my, so we're in Malaysia, and it says Borneo Plastics. So Borneo is this island over here. Does Brunei have coverage? I don't think so. It's either Sundakan or Bintulu. There's really no in-between here. We'll go with Sundakan. If we could find water to our south, that is going to be huge. Huge. With an H, not with a J. Which would, I guess, make sense for the Chinese. Not so much for the English, because It's English. I know I complain about there not being English every place, but then when there's English every place, I complain about there being English. So I don't even know what I want anymore, guys. All right, but we're gonna head south. We're gonna see if we can't find any water. Water to our south would tell us that we are, in fact, in this area instead of Bintulu. A road would be great. A sign. Well, that's a boat. So we might be near the water. Karankan Laju. We could be over here then. Because I think with the Borneo, we're definitely here. Right? It said .my, so we know we're not in the Indonesian part, which is down here. I don't think Brunei has coverage. But just because there's a boat doesn't mean we have to be up here. We could be by Bintulu, because if we were going north, we should be finding water. However, we chose south because we're stupid. So let's return to start, head north, move our guess probably to Bintulu. There is a river here. It does go into a source of water. Could be Bintulu. It very well could be. God damn it. Not how I wanted the day to go. Deciding where we need to guess, when we need to guess, it's just clearly not working out for us, right? Lady Impression Beauty Center, no city name, no nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Air conditioners, Penyaman Odar. Yeah, we're out of time. Hope for fucking luck here. And it ends up being a lot further south over in Kuching. Over by the Upside Down House. We just need to find these places, man. We know that we had to be in this area, right? So we're getting the region right. We're just not getting the city right. Besides Switzerland. That's a different story. Right-hand side looks like it's a white divided line street food festival. So it's in English and what appears to be Portuguese. Would this be... Hold the fuck on. Johannes? No. The only... it looks like it's the EU-style plates. So I was going to say it's going to be Macau. But I believe Macau drops on the left. What the fuck? That's not Portuguese. At least I don't believe it's Portuguese. .ro, so we're in Romania. Why did I think it was Portuguese? Well, I did see English, and I did see other shit. So we are looking for Caracal, Calafat, and Bichette. We have E70, E79, and 55. Red 55. Well, we know that they're here, so here's 55 over here. And it looks like it kind of goes up. Where does it change? Does it turn into E79? Because it looks like it could. So we could be in Craiova. Because then we have E79 in here. I don't see E70, however. Except E70 is over here. So it looks like this splits right here. Which would make sense if we're over here. Here's Korokova, but that's not listed. Are any of these listed? Here's Karake, but not Karakal. God damn it. And then red 55 is right here. So we should be in a place... that should be south of us. And we also have these. Huruzi? Is it Huruzi? I know we're spending too much time here. I know we are. But we found the numbers we needed to. Can we find something different? Hopefully. What does this say? Parquet Subterranea. So that's probably the subway. I'd like to go south. This is kind of towards where they were telling us to go. It feels like a city. I'm aiming mainly... I think this sign. Can we get a good view on it? Nope. So, I was looking for the reverse sign of what we saw, if that makes sense. So basically, we saw if we head south, we get these three cities. I was looking for the if you head north, you get these two or these three. And to find that, you need to head south, obviously. But it doesn't look like we're able to find that kind of information unless it says E70 is to our north. So that means we have to be over here. Because this is where the E70 picks up. Fuck. It could be over here too. It does go up here, it looks like. But we're out of time. And we should have just left our guess where it fucking was, man. Should have just left it where it fucking was. But there's no E70 here. That was my issue. Because E70 picks up over here. Unless, if we zoom in, is E79 and E70 the same fucking road? No, but it's 56. Is this? Nope, it's the same thing. So we have E79 in two different places. God damn it. Should have just left it, man. Should have just fucking left it. We have Father Matthew erected during the mayorally. I can't read anything. The Apostle of Temperance. So everything's in English. That is the pound symbol. And it says, I love Cork. So as far as I can tell, we're in Cork, which is Ireland. Makes sense. And everything's in Irish. Caution, best value in town. Why pay more? Blah, 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 blah. Nobody fucking cares. This is definitely a thing. City Center Island, Cork Walks. Yeah, we're in Cork. So, where in Cork are we? We are near the river. We are heading north. I don't think we're near the Opera House. Although, we do have the bridge. We have North 20 to Limerick. So, here's North 20. Maybe over here? What is this? The Jury's Inn? No, we're by the Merchant's Quay. So, where's that? Right here. And there's the tourist information by the Father Matthew statue. See, guys, I can figure out where we are sometimes, but only sometimes. It looks like we both got a perfect score. Not helpful to me, because we need to win by like 4,000. That's the flag of the United States. Does that mean we are in the United States? No. I think that is more or less going to be an embassy or maybe a hotel. But we did see it, so we're keeping it in mind. Maybe it does feel like the United States. No front license plates. There's the flag of Germany. Yellow divider line, Market Street. Iron Mountain, never heard of them. Yellow license plate, and that's not a license plate, that's the license plate. I've never heard of Babico, but I guess we're in the United States. So, it says a Charleston Christmas right here. Does that mean we're in Charleston? Maybe. Charleston's towards the south, I believe. It's down here. I just don't know. Charleston. Fuck. Is it South Carolina? There is one in South Carolina. Does that mean that's where we are? No. Does that mean it's a good place to look? Probably not. Are we going to move our guess? Probably not. We have an 843 area code, which is something I'm not too familiar with. I'm looking right now for a bus, a taxi, maybe a police officer, a fire truck, but we don't really see fire trucks too often on Google Street View. That's the flag of Texas, and I believe the flag of Wales. Although this could be the Peruvian flag. That is the flag of Italy at half-mast. Guys, I am so fucking confused. There was a bus. The bus is now gone. I love it. And now it's replaced with an American flag. Guys, I don't know what's going on. You guys know more about this place than I do. The Gula Tours. It doesn't tell us where we're touring. Caviar and Bananas. That is the strangest name of a company I have ever seen. And then Charleston's Museum Mile. I guess that puts us over here. Here's a museum. Here's a museum. Here's a museum. I guess we're in Museum Mile. Holiday Inn, maybe. God damn it. Let's return to start. Hold on. That's the closest street. We are at the corner of Market and Meeting. Market and Meeting. Here's Morris. Here's Meeting. Where is Market? please. Burns, George, Society, Wentworth, Hazel, Hobeck, Market. So we're like, where'd the map go? We can't zoom in too far. We're like right here-ish. And we do get the perfect score as well as the current leader. So we weren't able to make up for Switzerland to Slovakia. And Indonesia didn't do us justice. However, we did get a perfect score in the United States. We did get a perfect score in Ireland. And Romania, we moved our guess because we're fucking stupid. But Slovakia definitely didn't help us, and in Malaysia didn't help us. But the high score. Benny Aaron 543. Bentley Aaron, I'm sorry. 22,986. Not a bad game. Good motherfucking game. Beating us by about 1,500 points. Taurus coming in third at 25,12. However, Taurus did get that it was Bratislava. So there may have been enough information there to get that location, and we just missed it. However, not getting Charleston, South Carolina. Instead, going with Cape Cod over by Chatham. And then 59 coming in fourth at 14.5. Looks like going with San Francisco. And then not the right place in Ireland. Going with Switzerland like we did. Bucharest in Romania. And then not even Borneo. Going with Singapore instead. So clearly we all have a little bit to work on. Wolf Trekker, if that photosphere was intentional, then ignore everything I said in this video. If it was not intentional, I hope it gave you more than enough information to figure out exactly where we were. Here's another one, just in case. Bratislava, Slovakia. Over on Mikhalska, over by Bratsovia and Urban Bistro, Infinity Rock Cafe, the Flat Gallery, etc., etc., etc. I think Wild Elephants was down here. That should be an easy name to find. But if it was intentional, by all means, keep it in there. I just don't typically see photospheres in maps like this. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. So thank you all so much for joining us. Again, another little bit shorter than normal. But we were able to find Ireland with like a minute and a half left. We were able to find Charleston, South Carolina with like a minute left. So there was some few good places. I don't know if those are considered good. Easy places, probably a better word. And we were able to shave off some time from what normally would be about a 20-minute episode. But that is going to be where we call it for the day. Thank you all so much. We do not have anything planned for tomorrow, Sunday. But we will be back on Monday live at noon, as well as a video at 3 p.m. Eastern. So there will be 2 links in the description below. Look for those if you guys want some more Geoguessr, something to do in these times of quarantine. But until Monday, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Wash your goddamn hands. And bye-bye.